Welcome to Conversations. I'm Nancy Kachingira. Today we're talking about something that is actually very close to my heart. And here to help me with that is someone who I've actually discovered is quite amazing. His name is Brian Walusimbi. Hey, Brian.
Hey, Nancy. How are you doing?
Very, very good.
Great.
You are a clown.
I am a clown.
And aside from that, you have the Blessed Child Foundation that takes care of kids with cancer. Tell me about your journey into this.
In 2007, I had just finished doing a party for one of the charities in Uganda, and I was approached by someone from the Cancer Institute, Uganda Cancer Institute, and said, hey, could you do a charity party for kids with cancer? I wasn't interested because in my mind, I only had seen cancer on TV, but they kept on insisting, and one of them just said, why don't you just come and have a look? And if you want to do it, you do it. If you don't feel like doing it, it's okay. So I went to the Cancer Institute with a couple of my friends to have a look at the place. And oh my goodness, I was blown away. Small room with adults, kids, men, women, all mixed together. So much pain. Verandas filled with people in a lot of pain. Tumors coming out of the eyes, mouth of some kids, some of them just about to die. It was the most painful, desperate place I had ever been in. I had tears in my eyes. I actually looked more of a mess than the kids that were in there. So I decided to walk outside, and as I was standing outside, a kid of 7 years came up to me with a huge tumor. And he told me all he needed was just transport to head back home. So I asked him if he had gotten any kind of treatment. He said no. I asked him to call his mom. And when she came, she told me they had come from northern Uganda, Gulu, 6 months ago. They thought it was just a small tumor, swelling. They would get quick treatment, head back home. But the kind of cancer which he had is called Burkitt's lymphoma, which can triple in size within 36 or 48 hours, really quickly. They had, just the test alone had finished all the money they had. So they were stuck, and no money for food, no accommodation, no money for treatment. They were living on verandas, tired, wanting to head back home. I asked them how much they needed. They told me the amount, and luckily, in the morning, somebody had given me exactly that amount of money to do for them. Exactly that amount of money to do for them a party over the weekend. Gave them the money. They were really grateful. And that was the beginning of my journey. I decided to do parties for the kids, which I called Smile Again parties, because I believe that that was the one time in the year these kids would not focus on their pain and just be like normal kids, enjoy a grand, beautiful party. It has changed my life to appreciate life more, discover my purpose. Those kids have done way much more for me than I could ever do for any of them. We are meant to be givers. Yeah, the more you have your hands filled, you can never receive. And that's the beauty about giving, because every time you give, you receive.
Wow. Brian, it's been so great talking to you. I, for one, am really inspired by what you're doing, and I do think that it's only going to get better. It is. Thank you so much for talking to us today.